task number 2. Cleaning out the back of the Durango. Why? Why is that, you ask? And the cage is out? What's going on today? So, task number 1, we're grabbing pallets. We're gonna pick them up, drop the truck back off, getting in the Durango, loading up the cage, and we're gonna take a trip to eastern Kentucky, hour and a half away, and we are picking up friends for the sheep. Well, I shouldn't say friends. We thought about friends with the sheep, but we're gonna just do a friend. So we are on our way to pick up a Guardian Livestock Dog. It is that time. This dog we're picking up is already associated with sheep and livestock. It's not a newborn. Yeah, I would say it's a couple months old. So it's already growing up around. So hopefully the training process goes pretty smooth. So as you can see, all this land back here, there will be sheep and cattle and whatever else. And then hopefully it will protect the chickens as well. So we'll just have to work on that and see how this is all going to work out. Originally, we were going to get 2 from 2 different litters. We were going to get a male and female, and then kind of just let them do their thing, and what happens happens. But we have our eyes set on a specific breed that isn't currently available unless I wanted to drive 5 hours to Georgia, and that's not going to happen today. So we're going to take a trip. We're going to go pick up our livestock dog and cross our fingers everything works out. It's going to keep the unwanted neighbors' dogs off the property, since they like to sneak on here and kind of taunt the animals. And that's where the pallets come in. So, and the bigger pallets that I had discussed. So the 8x8 pallets, I'm going to make into a mineral feeder for the cattle, and I'm going to build it down there. So we got the stream, the couple springs down there. That's where the cows drink. So we want to put the minerals down there close to where the water supply is. So that would be a good spot. Now, obviously, the sheep and the cattle can't have the same minerals. So the sheep, I believe, we're gonna rotate them. So we're still trying to figure out that pie shape, how we're gonna make that all work. But I think they can hang out with each other. They just can't have the same minerals because of the copper. So, but anyway, that's what's going on. Giving you a little. So what do we got going on here, babe? You got it in? Almost. Is it gonna fit without rubbing?
Tight. It's gonna rub a little bit. I'm gonna put a towel at the top.
Where's it gonna rub?
There.
Oh, at the top gasket area?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. All right. Well, she's in there. It's the most economical vehicle, so that's why we decided to take that instead of the truck. Plus, the truck registration is expired anyway. So, anyway, that's a different story.
Hey guys, it's Dina
And Dave. So we talked about our projects for this week. We got the pallets. We just switched vehicles. Now we're heading off to eastern Kentucky to the mountains to pick up the Guardian puppy livestock dog. So I had mentioned it wasn't, well, this one, was it a puppy or was it 2 months old?
This one's 4 months old.
4 months old.
It's been living with sheep.
So that's what that's the intentions that we were doing anyway with the livestock dog, is to protect the flock of sheep. So since it is already associated with them, hopefully the task of training him will
be a little easier. The reason we're looking into one right now and not waiting is because we've had a lot of stray dogs on the property, and you kind of hesitate to shoot them because they might be your neighbor's dog, and you really don't want to shoot your neighbor's dog. You want to give them a chance to, get it under control. So this will keep any dogs, coyotes especially, off our property, and that's the main goal, is keep the chickens, the sheep, the cows, keep everybody safe. So that's the plan. Stay in, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of work, but I think once we put her on a leash and kind of show it around, it's already sleeping with sheep, so I think this is gonna work out good. So the sheep right now are outside in the sheep netting in their little territory, and then when we get home, we'll put her on a leash and kind of just get them familiar, and I think it's all gonna go smooth. The sheep aren't bothered by really anything. Hell, the cat even comes in and just wants to play with the sheep. So
the cat sleeps with the sheep. Pearl, my kitty.
So, but anyway, well, we're gonna stop. We got to get some fuel and head east, hour and a half. So stay tuned, and yeah.
Happy trails, right?
Yeah. So we just drove an hour and a half. We're in Corbin, Kentucky. We just pulled in, and we're just waiting for the lady to show up. We saw her sheep all out in the fields. So it's a pretty cool spread that they got here. Some pretty nice old barns and so forth. So, well, we're just waiting for her, and we'll go pick out our new pup. Stand by. All right, guys. Well, here we are. We're on the sheep farm, and yeah, the guard dogs are coming. They're coming at us. So I might just get back in the buggy. They're doing what they're supposed to do. So I'll turn the camera on so you guys can see. There they are. There they all are. What are you doing, bud? Well, that's why I got back in the car. Because I don't know what they're going to do. So, beautiful piece of property. You can see there's a little baby over there. Yeah, one day is ours will look like this. Look, there's one in the mix in the flock over there. Oh, hello.
Some scissors.
Oh, I saw them here. Yeah, I was like, oh, this lady's already got her stuff already figured out.
That had to hurt me carrying her by her butt. This is close to her skin. She's so warm. Yeah. Sorry, baby girl. You'll feel better. We don't have these.
In 3.6 miles, take a sharp right turn onto Cumberland Falls Highway.
There you go. It's on.
Well, babe, we got our dog.
Back here.
I was a little nervous at first, but you know, I'm always nervous around dogs.
Her papa is massive that both of us were afraid to get off the side-by-side when you saw this mountain of a dog coming running at you. Well, he wasn't running, he was just moseying.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah, got a picture of him. But yeah, so she's in the back. She's an absolute doll. You saw the video that I took with them all in the field. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out really good. So there's nothing. Even the babies that were only 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks old, were just sitting there. They already knew what to do. They're sitting there, you know, scanning the field out for any kind of predator to come onto it. So for now, we're heading back, hour and a half, heading back west, and we'll introduce her to our flock, and hopefully everything works out good. And then it's just a matter of time to try to get ours incorporated, so they get to know each other, so there's no issues in the future. So we certainly don't want our dogs being attacked by the guard dog, so we want to introduce everybody and go from there. So until next. All right, so we just got home, and we're gonna. So she puked, but it's all right. We were in some windy areas. We got you a caretaker there, boys and girls. So there she is. She's in with the sheep. And she's a little nervous right now, but she's getting used to it. And you know, I think the sheep are gonna rough her up there for a minute, but I think it will turn around on her. But we don't have a name for her. We're gonna give it a week. So if you have any suggestions for names, leave them in the comments below. And we'll take the top 5 of what you all recommend, and then we'll come up with a name next week. So for now, will you be Dodge's friend? Dodge needs a friend. Will you be his friend? Those over there, they're just doing their thing. All right, I'm gonna let you off, and you better not run. But at least I got a couple hours of sunlight. You ready? I know, you're a good girl. I don't want to pinch your skin. You're free, but not free to leave. All right, come on. You ready? I know, you're a good girl. I don't want to pinch your skin. You're free, but not free to leave. Until next time, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch.
And Dina, over and out.